welcome to another edition of the Lucha Critics. On today's panel, we got Josh. Say what's up, Josh.
Hello, everybody.
And we also got Warren. Say what's up, Warren.
What's up, Warren?
Hell yeah. And we're going to be talking about this week's highlights and anything else we missed. And I'll go ahead and start things off with saying that Ciampa lost his title already in AEW. He's basically a transitional champion in a way. He defended it, I think, twice in really good fucking matches, I think. But I feel like he could have done more with the title. But yeah, hopefully this means that he's going to get some other push. He'll get a better storyline. Who knows? We'll see where things go with Ciampa here. But yeah, I didn't like it. What do you guys have to think about that? We'll start things off with Josh. Any ideas about this?
It kind of feels like with the whole thing with Tony Khan getting a new WWE wrestler, it's his new flavor of the week or the month, and then makes him lose and never hear from him again. Hopefully that's not the case. But if he's trying to put over talent, then should lost the belt at Revolution.
Yeah, that would have made more sense there. What about you, Warren? Do you have any thoughts on this?
Not too much. It does sound like they were definitely able to bring him over with a title win, and I guess it didn't have to be a long one. How is Johnny Gargano doing without his?
Oh man,
Ciampa?
Still fighting for a mask.
Yeah, and he's just they kind of have him in a depressed state right now in SmackDown. That's the last thing I saw.
Yeah, I think I saw
that he was laying on a gurney and then on a tape it said NXT.
Yeah, black and gold. I
might go back to NXT, I guess.
I'm cool with that. that makes sense to me. The best Johnny Gargano was in NXT, so definitely wouldn't mind that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and move on. We'll start with Warren. Warren, what do you got for this week?
I can't remember. Did we ever talk about the Royal Rumble?
No. Go ahead. Talk about the Royal Rumble.
All right. I'm still sad about it. I thought the only good match was the Women's Royal Rumble. There was many moments. I was also watching through Netflix on a VPN at a friend's house, and it was very pixelated, so it's just hard to see different people in the Royal Rumble, especially when they were all wearing black. Like, is that Liv, Rhea, Natalie, or even someone else at one point? Gunther just tapping out AJ was honestly boring. I think at the very end, I think it went on too long, and it's just the same thing over and over again. Like, make him maybe retire people in different ways. The fact that it's just always a sleeper, I don't know. I always find those boring when it comes to matches. I think the thing that made me honestly angry the most was Jey Uso. The fact that when he was just eating on the top turnbuckle, no one just pushed him off. Like, that would have been, I guess, worth it. But just not a good Royal Rumble. I'm still fuming about it. I know there's another match, but I'm just forgetting about it because it probably didn't matter.
Yeah, I agree. This for Sammy's, yes.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't matter. It just didn't matter. It was just another loss for Sammy. I'm like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, I don't get where. I think they're setting him up to turn heel soon, and then we'll have a Sami Zayn title run, which is kind of like, no, just give it to him now. What the fuck are you guys doing? But we'll see if that's the way to do it. And then as far as like the women's or the men's Royal Rumble, like, I agree, women's Royal Rumble was way more entertaining. When it came down to Liv and Stratton, I was kind of like, oh really? Kind of see who's gonna win this one. I actually thought they were gonna give it to Stratton, but they surprised me with Liv.
I do think Liv was the right choice. She's been like in the top at least 3, and like I feel like all of them. So like finally her getting her flowers for the Royal Rumble and the storyline it's having right now, I think works the best.
Yeah, I agree. What about you, Josh? Any thoughts on this?
So the men's rumble kind of not pissed me off. I just felt bad for La Parca and Mr. Iguana because
Dude.
out there they don't know who they are. There was just
Yeah.
silence when they came out, and
There was silence a lot in that
Yeah.
crowd.
yeah, I was like, I felt bad for them because no, they're good at AAA, but they don't know them out there. Compared to when Brie Bella came back, she had the biggest pop from everybody. They're pissed off when she got eliminated.
That is true.
Oh, that reminds me. I love how like the Raw before Royal Rumble, Finn's like, I'm gonna get in the Royal Rumble, and then nothing.
Nothing.
Like I was expecting something the entire night. Like, oh, Finn's gonna knock them out. Finn's gonna knock them out. Finn's gonna. Nope. We're at 30
So I
and still not here.
I thought Finn was the guy in the under the black hood. He just took out Braun Breaker and like, oh, I'm in the Rumble now. But no, not even that.
That would have made more sense.
Better.
Yeah.
I was also sad because like Braun Breaker was my choice, and like right away he's just getting attacked ninja. I'm like, well, there goes my pick.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Definitely good entry for round number 1. Let's go with Josh. Josh, what do you got for us this round? Oh,
Before we go to that, you guys saw when Brock Lesnar got eliminated? I didn't see him get eliminated.
yeah, that fucking annoyed me. Brock.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't care about Brock Lesnar, so I was like fine with that. It was like just two bad things at once. Brock's here, and then Jey Uso's just eating up everywhere. I was like, I mean, LA Knight came back. That was
That was cool.
Yeah.
that was like a positive, I guess.
For sure.
And then I found out, I guess the meet and greets out there were like $5.
That's fucking wild. Wow. If only.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead, Josh. Give us a entry for this round.
Well, back to LA Knight. He qualified for the chamber.
That's true. He did
Thanks
qualify
to
for
the
the
help
chamber.
to the hooded man, the guy in the black.
Who's definitely not Logan Paul or
No.
Austin Theory.
Nope. Nope.
I'm starting to think it's Grayson Waller.
Let's-
We haven't seen him in a while. It would be something
yeah,
different.
but why would he? I don't see it. Like he has his own thing with the New Day. I don't see Seth trying to recruit him for his cause. I know some people are saying it could be Seth himself. Clearly, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just heard someone say it could be Bad Bunny because they're trying to do a Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny, I guess, at WrestleMania.
Bad Bunny wouldn't hide himself.
I know.
No, I'm still thinking it might be Grayson Waller. They're not really necessarily making it make sense. But who knows? Who knows who's the masked individual this time around? Good shit. Let's go ahead and was that any more thoughts on this, or should we go ahead and move on?
I'm glad LA Knight was the winner. Though I don't think he's gonna win the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
I think it's honestly, I know we only have 2 people in it right now, but I think it's gonna be Randy who's gonna get the men's Elimination Chamber.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. You could also, granted, I don't know what they're doing for Elimination Chamber. I know we're getting one championship match, but I could see possibly the triple threat of Cody, Jacob Fatu, and Drew being Elimination Chamber. Or if they want to wait, I could see WrestleMania be a 4-way between Drew, Randy, Cody, and Jacob Fatu, where Cody and Jacob just get involved in Randy's, I guess, win for the Elimination Chamber / the title. Well,
Yeah. No, I like that. That's definitely a possibility.
And they could all start during their triple threat match against Sami Zayn because they're all qualifying for a match, I think, on SmackDown. So I'm pretty sure Sami's going to win that match.
Is it actually Sammy, Cody, and Jacob?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right. So today on AEW, we crowned a new women's champion, and Thekla, the spider woman. She does the cool background, fucking exorcist crawl shit. And that's all I really know from her. You know, and it feels like a forced title win. I'm glad that you feel that way too, because it just, I felt like Statlander could have gone a little bit longer with the title, but I don't know. I feel like they're just like trying to keep that person happy, possibly, but I don't know. It just seemed like a forced championship win. Go ahead and give me your thoughts, Josh.
Well, it's forced, but Statlander's protected because it was a strap match, so she didn't lose 1, 2, 3 cleanly. So
strap match.
Yeah.
yeah, they had a women's strap match.
I never care for strap matches.
The best one was JBL versus Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely a great fucking strap match there. Any thoughts on this, Warren?
No.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to Warren.
I don't even know who that is.
No, exactly my point is that they didn't build her up. They just made her a part of a group. And I'm like, okay, I'm not impressed. Like, and it's fucked up to say it that way, but I'm really not like impressed at this moment. She's done cool shit. She was in the women's Blood and Guts, but and then this matchup itself it was okay. It's just I just wasn't happy with the ending there. But yeah, the sisters, the Twisted Sisters there, the Sisters of Madness are all jumping Statlander, and here's the new champion, and technically won it clean too. That which was another thing. But yeah, go ahead, Warren. Give us your entry for this round.
Well, sticking with women's wrestling for right now. Unfortunately, I heard our queen Chelsea Green has been injured.
Yeah, she is.
From doing drop kick from buckle to buckle or corner from corner during the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Sprained ankle, so that's the always issue. Who knows how long it's going to be till she comes back, but I hope it's sooner than later. Because despite what WWE believes, I believe she is a top star in the company.
Oh, she is.
Oh, 100%. And they'd be stupid not to think that. Yeah, I heard that whole thing that dude said.
Well, it's also on like WWE Unreal. I'm hearing is like basically just bad mouthing Chelsea, and some say was like, "Oh, she'll never be top star." Which
ridiculous. No, she's definitely one of the top heels in the company. She's made it very entertaining every time she's in there. The mixed tag team championships mean something now because of Ethan Page. I got to give him his due too, because both of them did a really good job elevating the titles like you're supposed to. But yeah, we have new tag champs too in that AAA with Mr. Iguana and Lola Vice. But yeah, man, I agree. What about you, Josh? Any thoughts on this?
Well, I feel like she might take 6 weeks to come back because I saw the picture of her actual foot. It's bruised very badly.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be out for a little bit.
Yeah, but fingers crossed it's sooner than later.
Hopefully she'll come back Mania.
Yeah, though I guess while we're here, do we have any predictions for the women's Elimination Chamber?
Who's gonna get in it?
Well, who's probably gonna win it in total? I know like Tiffany and Rhea are in it right now.
Yeah,
I know. Granted, there's still 4 people who can show up. I know we joke about this for Chris Jericho. I'm like, you know what? Maybe Bianca will come back for the Elimination Chamber and win it.
Bianca's a top pick. Honestly, I could see Bianca. It'd be awesome to put Asuka in there again and put her in the mix.
I know she's her. I forget who the other two are. Who she's facing on Raw for the qualification match. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be Asuka. I think Kairi Zane's probably going to do something, and they're going to be like not hate each other, but angry at each other, which will eventually cost Asuka the match, and someone else will get it. Oh, God, I wish I remember who the other two were.
Let's see. So there, one is it's Asuka versus Bailey versus Natty.
God damn.
Oh yeah.
The other one is Natty has two of them. Ah, that's weird.
What?
For SmackDown, for SmackDown, it's Alexa Bliss versus Julia versus Natty. Then say Raw's gonna be Asuka versus Bailey versus Natty. That's kind of weird.
I think
shit.
the SmackDown one's probably wrong. It wouldn't make sense why she'd be on the SmackDown one.
Yeah.
It's like the Americano thing. She's Natalia over there. She's Natty over here.
Yeah. I'm like, is there someone else who's possibly named?
Oh, it's Zelina Vega. That's what they got wrong.
Yeah.
So it's Alexa Bliss versus Julia versus Zelina Vega, and Asuka versus Bailey versus Natty. There you go.
It's probably gonna be Alexa Bliss for that one. And
Bailey. I hope Bailey.
Yeah, but I could also maybe seeing Natalie if they're trying to push her right now as like this mean SOB.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
And she could probably do well in the Elimination Chamber as well. I can see that.
Oh yeah.
Not necessarily win it, but at least
show
be
out.
good in it.
I agree. For sure.
Do you become a female Kurt Angle?
I feel like what's her name is turning into the female Kurt Angle a little bit. Dupree.
Yeah.
She's already doing the ankle lock and shit, so I'm like, all right, keep going down that route and be more vicious. Any more thoughts before we move on to Josh? All right, Josh, what do you got for us this round?
I feel bad for the Viking Raiders.
Same.
You got demolished by Boba Fett.
Oh, right. I'm like,
match.
why? What happened to them?
The shitty squash match.
Yeah, that was.
That kind of felt like
ago?
like a Ryback versus two jobbers, basically. That's what it felt like.
100%. They have been relegated to AAA. They're going to be going up against the Americanos and one of AAA's other tag teams out there for the tag team titles. So at least they're doing something. And if they put the titles on them, I'm okay with that. Like at least they'll elevate again. Gives them something to do.
I always like the Viking Raiders.
Yeah.
I always get upset when they're just not used like as a squash. Like at least give them maybe a little chance. Like I get why we're pushing Boba Fett like to the moon. What did I say wrong?
No.
Okay. When you said, I'm like, wait, did I say it wrong? Though, I guess not. I also did you see his tweet after he defeated Kit Wilson?
No, what did it say?
It's like, how can I be toxic masculinity when I'm an Oba feminist?
Hell yeah. Oba feminist.
It's or at least something like that. Something along those lines. I know Oba feminist was definitely in it. I could be getting some words wrong.
That's good. Good shit. Good to lean into it for sure. Any more thoughts on this, Josh, before we move on to my next?
I'm just gonna add to how you're saying that. Oh, go ahead, Warren.
No, you do you first.
Okay. I was gonna say that how you say what might see the Vikings winning the belts in AAA. I've been seeing that also Mortar Machine Guns are down there too, working there too. So it's kind of cool that they're down there, not being in the
catering.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of the tag teams in SmackDown for a while. Though before I guess we go to Rick's final. Okay, should we just talk about the actual tag team title defense on Raw and just be like part of this little group?
Okay.
I was upset Alpha Academy didn't win.
They should have
That
won.
was my big. Yeah. Also, I felt bad for Cesaro. He looked like really upset at the end of the match. I'm sure it's part of the story, but I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't. And then also with Jimmy going like, Jay, we're the tag champions, but you need to go to the Elimination Chamber. You need to win. You need to main event again. I'm like, does he?
Nah.
Can't you guys just be tag teams right now? And like, I never liked main event as the nickname. I know I've said this before, but I'll probably say it again. I just don't like main event as the nickname. He's a good first opening. The first match, hands down, not arguing, gets the crowd up and like energetic. But main event, I don't know.
I think they've written themselves in a corner at this point with Jey Uso, unfortunately. Unless they plan on having him go full heel, dropping the whole main event thing, dropping the whole yeet thing, just having him repackaged, we're gonna keep seeing this. And I don't mind Jey Uso as the main event, but make it make sense. And I think that's where everyone's frustration is. Like, there's no build up. The title defenses he had were like okay, and the storylines that they gave him, they were lackluster. And it's not his fault. It's the fucking writer's fault.
No.
They're not doing anything for him.
I do agree with that. I get it. It's not like Jay specific. It's like literally how they're using him, how they're making him yeet everything. And that just goes on forever.
Yeah.
Like
it's something that they
like,
do.
Like he did in the Rumble, where everybody was fighting. Like he was fighting in the Rumble. He just went in the middle again. I'm like,
Cody, push him. Push him. He's right there, Cody. At least Roman hit him.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
No, that made sense. But
the only thing I do like about Jay is that he gave Alpha Academy their flowers. He said, "You guys are real. You guys brought it to us."
Yeah. No, like there was that.
Also, Also, his little botch. Tried to do the sweet
with the worm
kick and he missed it. Yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
I missed that when I was watching and I saw the replay. I'm like, oh yeah, that's So I mean, botches happen all the time. It's fine. At least it's not like a serious injury one. It's just a little funnier one, at least.
Good shit. All right, let's go ahead and go to the final round of this one. All right, so there was a triple threat tag team match that went down on Dynamite tonight, and it was the Young Bucks versus the Rascals versus the returning Private Party. There was rumors out there that the Private Party were going to be jumping over to WWE. It doesn't look like that happened, and we got Private Party back in AEW now. I kind of wish that they could have just given them that title, that title shot, because it was for the title shot against FTR. But yeah, I eventually the Young Bucks won this title shot, so we're gonna see FTR versus Young Bucks again. Now, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, do we really have to see that again now? There's other tag teams that you could be pushing that you just bought. So you could have given it to the Rascals, which they would have put on a great show against fucking FTR. You could have given it to these guys who decided to stay in AEW rather than giving it to the EVPs. I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me. But at the end of the day, are we going to get a good match out of this? Fuck yeah. There's always going to be a good match when it comes down to Young Bucks and FTR. But don't make it stale or don't make it predictable. I don't know. They could have given it to someone else. That's all I'm saying. Josh, what do you got to say about this?
I don't mind seeing FTR versus the Young Bucks, but it's very repetitive. Like they fought a lot in the Indies. They fought a lot in AEW. It's like you said, they have a lot of talent that they give chances to, but I don't think they believe in that talent yet.
Yeah, I feel that. What about you, Warren?
It's like they're afraid to pull the trigger.
Maybe, right? It kind of does seem like that they're like just reluctant because they don't want to put that on them too soon. But you did it with Thekla, so I don't know. They could do it. What about you, Warren? Any thoughts on this?
I mean, I know I don't watch AEW too much, but even I know the Young Bucks and
FTR.
fuck, what's the other? FTR. That was like, nah, that can't be right. FTR have like faced each other over and over again as well. I'm all for trying out, especially in the tag team division. You got to like try out all the tags teams against each other. But here we are. Though I will say for a little AEW thing I do know, I thought it was cool that they were chanting "fuck ice" recently.
Good. Thank you for remembering that. Yeah, that was an awesome moment for AEW. They were in, I believe, in Vegas when it went down. It was it was MJF versus Brody King. And right before they started, everyone in unison just got like fucking synced up and started yelling that shit. And yeah, fuck ice. That was an amazing night for AEW.
Yeah. And then I also got to give a hand of a clap to MJF for getting squashed. Take like a man.
That too. Yeah, I'm glad that they're pushing Brody for sure. What's up, Warren?
Didn't Brody actually quote unquote knock out MJF the same way Gunther did it to Dragon Lee? Like, I want to say in the same week, I'm like the same image of him over the rope.
So here's the thing about that. Brody's been doing that for a long time now.
Oh.
Was it poor planning on AEW's part? Possibly. But I don't know. I kind of felt like it fit the character and what he's been able to do to other people. And it also puts a big ol' like he's a like monster even more than he is now, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are they gonna give him the title? I don't think so. I think this is just a good way to
swerve.
Could be a swerve, and then we'd get like, oh damn, their next pay-per-view is gonna be here in LA. It's gonna be Revolution, and I kind of feel like they're setting up Andrade to get that title shot. So either way, we're gonna get MJF versus Andrade or fucking Brody King versus Andrade. That sounds like fucking fire to me. And again, I'm glad that they're pushing Brody. That's the right person to push at this point. And hopefully, hopefully the swerve does happen and they give him the title. I'll be cool with that for sure. Any more thoughts on this before we move on?
Just that it was funny how Dragon Lee gave up a fight when he was being choked out, and MJF just went real fast. I was laughing the whole time I saw it.
Yeah, that shit was funny. But he knows how to play it up for sure.
And when I brought it up, it did feel like WWE was actually sort of copying AEW, because I'm like, Gunther's never done this before, so it just felt weird. And then I literally saw it like in the AEW like match. I'm like, this seems weird that I'm seeing this twice in like 1 week.
This looks familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Warren. What do you got for us this final round?
You know, I was starting to think what I want to talk about, but I think we should say his name and acknowledge that he's the new NXT champion.
That is right.
That is Joe Hendry winning the ladder match. I didn't watch it, but I've seen clips and I've seen the results, obviously, because I know who won.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I had a feeling it was going to be Joe Hendry. The way he's popular and they just want to push him. I'm surprised he's not in the main roster yet, but I can see why they're keeping him in NXT for a while. Anyway.
Yeah, I feel like the NXT needs a big name like that right now. They don't have a big name. Everyone got pushed up. The women's division still has pretty good big names in there too right now. So I'm looking forward to that. What about you, Josh? Any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I like that he won, especially that he's gonna have great matches against Ricky Stark. He's gonna have good matches against Ethan Page if Ethan Page steps up to go for the belt. Possibilities of matches. I think he already has a challenger. I don't know who the person's name is.
Oh no, it's I thought
he got attacked right after he won the belt.
Yeah, it was Ricky Saints ended up beating him up, right?
Could be. No, it was somebody else because there's someone young. Let me check real fast.
Yeah. They're like from Evolve. Another reason to try to watch Evolve, I guess. But
Oh, right. Yeah.
Let's
Though
see.
I was also thinking, no one from NXT has ever won a. When I say no one from NXT, I mean when they're in NXT has won a Royal Rumble, right? That's never happened.
Not
nah.
yet.
I think it was the possible closest was Rhea, because wasn't she?
So Asuka wouldn't have gone it. And she did go undefeated in NXT for a long time. She even came up to the roster undefeated. If anyone, I think that would have been a good idea to give that title, the what is it, the Royal Rumble, to her.
Yeah.
During that time, that would have made sense.
I think Asuka did win the Rumble, right?
The
But was
first
she
year,
still in NXT when?
Oh, she's like no. She was in the main roster. Yeah.
Yeah. No, something like, was anyone like actually in? Like, I just feel bad for the NXT people when they show up at the Royal Rumble. Like, well, they're not winning it.
yeah.
Unless like, we just pull a trigger like, yo, let's make an NXT person win the Royal Rumble. I was like, I feel like that's the whole point of the Royal Rumble is it could be anyone.
He almost had a Sol Ruka win it. She's top 3.
That's true.
But we knew Liv was gonna win, so
yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was Sol Ruka too, because that would have made things a little bit more spicier, and she would have been like called up in the same way. But nah, it didn't happen. Yeah. Well.
So I found the person's name. His name is Jackson Drake.
There it is. Jackson Drake from Evolve. He's part of a group stable. I guess they're adding Evolve into the mix, keeping it fresh. They're the younger stars. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm liking it. Any last words before I move on to Josh? All right, let's go with Josh. What do you got for us, Josh?
All I gotta say is that this kid is giving Randy Orton a big number for the best cutter in the world. Von Evans cutter he did on Monday Night Raw. That was
sick.
amazing.
Big fucking
I had
moves.
a feeling it was gonna happen because like not that takes a credit away, but like they were just like both getting on the turnbuckle. I'm like, what is Javon Evans gonna do? And then that was a good jump. A good jump. Cutter, whatever. He's bouncy.
He is bouncy. Yeah, fucking hell yeah. Fucking Javon Evans is getting the push. He's getting those spots that makes sense to put him in. What do you guys think he'll get where is he at right now? He's in Raw, so it'd be the Intercontinental Championship.
Raw, yeah.
I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with him winning that title against Dominic. They need to set that up.
I was
already.
like, who is the IC champion? I'm like, right.
Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom versus
apparently Dom's in the qualifying match next week for the Elimination Chamber. Who's the other two people? Do they say this little? I know he got slapped by Stephanie.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Gunter, Dom Mysterio, and Javon Evans.
God damn.
Oh wow. I think Gunther's gonna get that match.
Yeah.
And maybe this will set up Dominic and Javon Evans for IC.
I love that
match.
I love that for sure. Let's see here. There's results.
It was nice seeing original El Grande Americano versus in this match as well. I wonder how what are the Creed brothers feel about this.
They haven't really showed them, right? Yeah.
They've been in the background a lot of times during whenever El Grande Americano and his two A and B ones are like walking around. They're always just in the backs going like, that was our thing.
Go ahead.
It's just weird because like I don't know how they want to do this because the Creed brothers are heels. El Grande Americano original is a face, so it wouldn't make sense for them teaming up. And even though the other Americano Grande and Los Americanos are heels, they're basically faces as well. So I don't know how you book this match.
No, that's 100% true. So, and they've been doing a lot of cool shit in AAA. I've been trying to catch it on YouTube from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking great shit. Undertaker, I don't like your political views, but you're doing great shit in AAA. You're doing good things with them. Absolutely. At first I was kind of annoyed by the Americanos, and now I'm like, okay, they're coming around. They kind of turned the new Americano face on AAA as well. They kind of made it seem like he's kind of no longer backing Dominic, or there's like a rift happening with them.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they incorporated the OG Americano versus the new Americano. And hopefully, yeah, we do get the what is it, the Americano War?
Yeah, so basically. Probably
man.
at WrestleMania would be the
Most
idea
likely
when it would happen. Yeah. Josh.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Sorry.
There you are.
Clicked
Okay.
on my tablet. Yeah. No. I was seeing that. Also with Mysterio, he's kind of facing AAA right now because El Hijo is heel.
Yeah, another thing, he's like a fucking Steve Austin, where he's like, you want to cheer for him, but he's a little shit. But then like he goes to AAA and he's the hottest. He's literally like Stone Cold out there right now. They love him, and it makes sense. He put fucking AAA on the map in a lot of ways. He made the title relevant, and I'm just waiting still to see when fucking Alberto is gonna show up, because that's still a thing. He's still signed. Are they just gonna hold him until his shit runs out? Like, it do something with him. I've heard. Yeah, I keep forgetting that he did horrible shit. So I'm like, fuck. Okay, we'll see what happens. With
I never liked him to begin with, so like, oh no.
No, he was dope, man. He was a good heel. Unfortunately, what is it? Life imitated art, and he may have done some fucked up shit. It's still up in the air too, because I think the charges were dropped recently. So who fucking knows, man. Yeah. Any other things you guys want to talk about before we end the show?
I do want to bring up one thing, and that's I guess I don't know if it'll even be the main event at Elimination Chamber, but we are getting Finn Balor versus CM Punk for the championship at Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
Though I love the storyline, like, Punk, don't do it. We already have the greatest WrestleMania main event ever between you and Roman. I'm like, is this really the greatest? Like, it's okay. I'm sure it's a great match, but like, oh, this is the match I've been clamoring for years for. I'm like, not really.
WWE right now is going for the safe bet, and I don't like it. They keep doing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't push the envelope. Give it to someone else. You
give
have
it to Finn.
Give it a fucking Finn. What are your thoughts?
I want Finn to win so much, but I don't think he's going to.
I'd be fucking happy with that. He deserves another shot with the title. He barely had a shot with the title when he won the Universal one. But I guess they're still holding that against them. What about you, Josh? Any ideas with this?
Well, what made me laugh was Cody's monologue when he was like, the reason they call me Rakim.
That
made me laugh. I was like, wow.
Was the best line Cody has ever fucking dropped, because it came out of left field. And
sorry, I thought we were still on Punk and Finn. I'm like, what are we talking?
No, Josh brought up the whole promo Cody did on SmackDown, and I guess another reason to watch SmackDown is fucking Cody just drops some bombs from time to time. Yeah, he was like, Roman and CM Punk are out there. Was it Roman? He was talking about Roman and CM Punk, or
Roman and CM Punk, they're measuring their whats.
Yeah,
they don't want to measure me because they've been calling me Raheem out there in the streets.
There's a reason why they connect.
And then
Raheem. Yeah, that's hilarious.
and then Brandy was like, "Yep, it's true, it's true." She
I
put it
saw
on
the
Twitter.
I saw the fucking tweet. That was hilarious. Yeah, he there's been a thing online where Cody is basically a black figure in history.
Mhm.
And he's been
Yep.
there since MLK. He's been there since Malcolm X. It's so random and it's fucking so hilarious, and I love it. This is why wrestling's awesome.
I saw a funny one where he was the leader of the Legion of Domination.
Oh, so I've been thinking of a possibility of bringing the Nation of Domination back, and I thought they were gonna do it. I thought they were gonna pull the trigger, especially with Ron Killings, because when he introduced himself as Ron Killings, I was like, oh shit, perfect time to bring them up. You have the Street Profits there. They even took a picture together where it kind of felt like there's something might be brewing here. Nothing ever happened to it, and I'm like, I get it. R-Truth is older, and he's more prone to injury, so that's where they're keeping him maybe back possibly. But if the guy can go, and you have these guys who are just waiting for something to happen, put them the fucking together, put them in there, send them to fucking AAA, make them a big group there. They're not gonna do it though. But
Well, speaking about Street Profits, they're doing NXT shows.
They're doing NXT shows.
And Monta Force got fat.
No, that wasn't him, bro. That wasn't him.
So it was
No.
he
Montez.
was trying to take off his jacket and he couldn't.
No, that's a different wrestler, bro. There was just someone that
Sure?
did that. Yeah, I could have sworn. Hold on. Because that is not Montez.
Well, he's been gone for a while, so
No, I refuse to believe that's Montez. What the fuck? Yeah, shit. You're right, bro.
well, you can see he's getting bigger. He's like, then he does the I'm swole.
Yeah, he's put on some weight. You know what? They're probably making him like a heavyweight or something. Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking WWE. Like I'll never understand why they see someone in Montez who does crazy shit. Move him on, give him a fucking singles run. Give him the IC title, give him the US title. They don't do that shit. They hold him back. Come on, man.
Well, it's kind of good saying that he's a little more swole, because remember, like in 2020, he fainted because he was too skinny.
Oh shit, that happened.
One of the matches, he fainted.
He
fainted in one of his matches. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Damn. Whatever happens, I hope that they start pushing them again. They're an awesome tag team, and Montez could go and be a solo anytime. They just need to pull the trigger. They're definitely trigger shy in WWE right now, for sure. Any last words before we end the episode for tonight? All right.
AJ Lee and Becky is going to be a thing as well.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, and it's gonna go for the title, which I don't mind. I like it.
I like Becky's little tantrum that she threw at the beginning of Raw when they were walking through the
AJ Lee.
Yeah, like it's like so stupid. It's great. Like it's so over dramatic that it's actually good.
I read somewhere online. The rumor is that she's modeling her character under Trump, basically. What, like a female Trump? Yeah. You read that shit too?
I mean, it's not a rumor. It's yeah.
And things like this I see it and I'm like, this is gold. She hit a gold mine right here. Yeah, brilliant. All right, guys. I want to thank Josh. I want to thank Warren for being on the show. Josh, where can they find you on the socials?
Instagram at @sip_Josh_18.
And Warren, where can they find you on the socials?
I'm on Twitch and YouTube under Two Stone TU. _STEUND.
Oh, hell yeah. Be sure to follow us on all our social platforms. Be sure to follow the show at Lucha Critics under Lucha Critics on Instagram. Send us a message if you want us to review anything in the wrestling world wise. You can follow me under NSIRick almost anywhere. Be sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, listen to us on Spotify as well. Until then, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bah!